sus before that. Oh, it's just a rock. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a quick distraction break to go look at this because I have looked at it before. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's heavy. Whew. Okay. Yep. Heavy. Okay. All right, so we are here. It is windy, but it is at least low tide. Ho, 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 ho. The waves got violent after we left, I can see, because do you remember all the rocks I had piled up on there? They're all gone. They're all gone. So there it is in its glory, folks. But I'm gonna climb up here. Yeah, before this rock was just above the water. Yeah, so here is this engine. I came back on a lower tide. Here we go. You see it? It's huge. I don't know what it would be for, but let's get wrapping and let's get tying and let's get weighting down before this tide comes rolling in an hour or two. But you know what? We are running out of summer, so long as there's no lightning and so long as the waves aren't dangerous, I'm out here. So we're gonna get to picking rocks again. If I have any geology friends in my midst, I should say, could you explain to me why Nova Scotia beaches are like this? Sometimes when I'm on these rock beaches, I gotta be very careful because while it's rock on top, it's like soft clay underneath. And sometimes those big rocks, you'll step on one, but it'll start sinking in. Don't know why. It's like rock and then it's gravel and then it's like really fine clay. There's like no sand in between. I don't know, it's just weird to me. I don't know about oceans. I am only coming to know the ocean in my adulthood. I never spent my childhood around the ocean. So yeah. So weird. I don't think you guys can hear it, but I can hear the wind rushing through this engine. That is bizarre. Okay. Why do I do things that freak me out? Gotta make art. But I could also not freak myself out, but we're too committed now. This one's kind of hard to tie around. I mean, it's got that spot at the end, got that spot at the edge. We will try, my friends, we will try, but everyone does wear, they'll wear kind of more like denim rather than just get shredded. I mean, I'm not saying either of them are bad. I'll just use them for different things. I mean, I'm just trying to experiment, you know? It's like I'm changing mediums here. Going from acrylic paints to oil paints or any other type of metaphor that works for you. All right. What else we got here? Please don't come crashing in on me. I know some people are really aren't down with rock graffiti. It's not entirely what I'm trying to do here. This is temporary. Like, this will be here for a couple of weeks, right? And then I'll come and get it. Yeah, so I hope that people around this local area are all right with that. Like, I think as someone who never really grew up around the ocean, there's like a beautiful chaos about this to me. Yeah, so anyhow, see if we can tie this and not get splashed at. Keeping myself paying attention to my surroundings because I am keenly aware just how much of this is rather sus. Okay, so I'm kind of hoping that the wave breaks over this won't be too strong because I kind of lucked out with the engine in Guysborough that was the case. Like, it was in a little cove. Let's wrap this more. I mean, I'm doing this more for pattern because I am aware that that little tie there is not going to be much to save it in the event that it does get a big break. But this engine just doesn't really have a lot of nubs and bubs for me to tie onto. I think most of them have been eroded. This looks pretty old, right? Like, look at how dug deep in the sand it is. It's too bad that turning, like that turbine thing in there wasn't more exposed. That would give me a lot to tie off of, but we're working with what we got. So here we are. That is my little project here. Can you see? Can you see him over there? Godspeed, my art piece. I will see you when the weekend's through, and I hope you're still there. So I'm back with people to supervise me out of doing stupid things this time. This is Kate and Tessa. We're off to it. On the same stretch, it's been about a week, And I'm just really here to see if that piece is still even here, because it's been windy. So let's hope the rocks haven't been knocked right off of it. All right, I'm a dum-dum and I walked too far down. The engine's actually up here. We have to be careful. These rocks are covered in algae. Oh, a new thing. What's that? I'll grab it, but not right now. Oh my, it is slippy today. Is there any cloth on the engine, Kate? Is there cloth on the engine? Oh, there is rocks, but no cloth. Okay, it might have just got eaten away. Ah, yes, it is gone. That's okay. Comes with the territory of making stuff outside. Okay. Yeah. All right, well, mission failed this time. That's so weird that, okay, so I built this wall here and at that end.
Yeah, because those look like they got placed.
Yeah, and these didn't wash away, but the ones on top did. Well, that's okay. I will have to come back and, yeah, I think bungee strap it down. Oh, that was there already, I think, yeah. But then, some rocks got stuck inside too. Okay, so modus operandi to recover this failure is I'm gonna have to come back with bungee straps and see how that goes. Okay, so here we are. We've stacked up some rocks on that round thing. It's pretty heavy. I think it's from a shipwreck. It's over an inch thick, but it's really heavy. Kate and I kind of looked at it and we think that, well, I think that it could be rusted to the rocks. So I just stacked up some rocks on it. I think it'll fare better than the engine because it's not in like a big wave funnel. It gets pretty calm water here, but I'll be checking up on this every day. Now that I lost my piece over there, I'm gonna have to increase the frequency of my checkups. Thanks for coming with me on this chaos journey. Oh my God. Every time I come here, I find more. So this one here looks to be some sort of construction bracket. Granted that it's not like rusted right so that it's glued to the rocks, because that does happen. I will pick it up, so let's give it a try. This is why tetanus shots are important, kids. Okay, it's coming home with me. This is on my phone, so apologies for the quality here. I'm actually just making a quick trip down to the shoreline because we're on the eve of a hurricane. It's not actual hurricane day, but the hurricane's coming in a couple days. Even though this piece is at a point where I think it needs more time, we're definitely going to lose it if I leave it out here. So we're doing some hurricane damage control. Hey, well, it got pushed down in the rocks, but it didn't disappear. All right, I'm gonna take it home. Hey guys, so I don't know how it shows on camera, but you can see that it kind of made this cool like arch pattern in it. I wish it were darker, obviously, so if that piece is still there after the hurricane's over, I will definitely come back, but yeah, pretty satisfied with that texture it made. It's not bad for a test piece. We're back. It's post-hurricane. I am back on the Cayley Trail in Inverness County, and we will go and try and bungee strap some cloth to that big Hemi engine if it is still there, and hopefully find some new stuff. That's a good thing about some winds, is it brings some new stuff. Yeah, and let's hope we don't lose it this time. Oh my lord, look at my trunk. Between the exhibition, the CBRM trash adventure, And today, my trunk is just a wild time. Purse goes in the trunk. Off we go. Well, it doesn't look like too much has changed since the hurricane. I mean, it wasn't as bad, near as bad as Dorian was, right? So, yes, it is low tide. Hunk of boat metal. Sure got some seaweed thrown around it. And there's our round one. I think that's melded right to the rocks. I don't think it's going nowhere. Now, friend, round two. I respect you. Let's work together. Let's do it. I see the cold air is making you rust more. I think. Again, I'm speculating. So I'm just gonna put this in my backpack and get to it. We are now laying on the ground. This is why I went to college, Mom. This is why. Can I hook anything to the gears? Let's get up and get a tester bungee. Okay. Actually, what's in front of this rock? I've literally never looked. Rocks. Neat. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I went and got ratchet straps. And we're gonna try that because, to be honest, the bungees just kind of scare me. Like, there wasn't anything solid. There wasn't anything solid enough for the bungees to grip onto. So I was just worried it was gonna sling back and catch me in the face or something. So we're back. Let's hope the ratchet straps work better. The sun's setting soon. My God, I'm lucky it's fall and we get a long period of low tide. That's better. Okay. And I'm less worried about these popping back in my face. Look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. Alright, guys, that is all I can do. It is getting dark fast. Please tell me we're recording. Yes, we are. Okay. Get some rocks up on here good. And what I think I'm gonna do, I don't want nobody to trip. So let's just take these and tie them up. get some rocks, and then we gotta kick rocks. Okay, yeah, this is more to just not piss off the locals. Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I ain't hurting nobody, but this is technically graffiti. This is technically vandalism, even though, like I said earlier, industry can just dump stuff and nobody cares. There's no fingers to point.